Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to my channel and the Secret Not Secret Kid Club. Well, Christina Sorge's November Autumn Stash Bash, I think it's called, that I was gifted with. Anyway, it's given me loads of new layouts to create and put in my album. And I always have so much fun, and I don't look at Christina's original one because I think that's part of the fun too. I think I did one time, and I she said something about, I glanced at it just as she said, don't look if you want it to be a surprise, boy, and I looked away. And since then I just plan ahead not to look because it is so much fun not to look at it. However, sometimes I end up different from hers, and not on purpose. And she gives you a list of supplies beforehand. And one of the things was 3 pictures, maybe in sequence and horizontal. So that's what I pulled out. And she didn't mat hers. Let me tell you, it's hard for me not to mat mine, but I did it anyway. And she had layers of paper behind there, but I put so much stuff on mine that I can't really see the papers afterwards anyway. I think I could have got away with tucking a few on each side and rearranging my stuff a little bit different, and you'd never known there was no papers back there. But I picked these 3 pictures, and they were my grandsons, and we were at the park one day. And the bus one, I bought a huge, huge, it was already cut, die cut of a bus to use with this, and have never used it. And I think it takes up like the whole bottom of the page if you put it on there. It's like a cut file is, big. But it's a bus, and I just haven't never used it. So I thought, I'm going to go ahead and use it on today's layout. And this is Echo Park. That's my boy, or something like that. It's, well, all my stuff is several years old, so it's not something you could get right away. You'd probably have to search the internet. But I love that collection. I'm getting low, but yeah, I'm making it stretch. I'm adding, well, that plaid paper is Echo Park too, but it's the dots and stripes thing, only it's plaid. And so I'm adding like stuff in to make it go farther. But it had a border strip in there, and that "You Are Awesome" was in there. And I decided to put it down there for my title. Well, I'm going to add to it just a little bit. It's not going to be super long, but I am going to add to it. And she also suggested fussy cut stuff, stars, hearts, things like that. So I die cut these hearts to go with this. And I'm I no more got started and wished I had another color. And I thought, well, I need yellow. So I had to stop and make the yellow plaid ones. But she said to layer some of stuff, she did cameras on her sample. And like she showed putting something on her camera. I was trying to work on my layout. I didn't look up. I could hear her say to make it 3-dimensional and put this here and stuff. So I am making the stars dimensional. And that's a stitched star die set from Cat Scrappiness, I believe. And when I pulled them out to do them, I pulled 4, and I think maybe got 8 in there. And I pulled 4, and I lost one right away. I mean, I didn't even get a cutting thing out of it. The tiniest one I lost. I did not find it till after the class was over, and I was taking everything to the other room because I thought, well, I'm just go ahead and video edit this and put it up for what's it called now? My mind is blank. Put it up for a double feature so y'all could get 2 videos in one day. But I found it. My my cell phone has magnetic thing to hold the phone in place. It was stuck to the back of my phone. My phone was right there, and somehow it got stuck to it. I'm so glad that I found it. So I put them all up. I hadn't put them up at the time, I figured I'd go back later and do it, and I thought, nope, I'm going to put them all on the magnetic sheet, put them back in the envelope, and put them up right now. I don't want to lose another one. It just really bothers me when you lose one of those little dies. A lot of times they showed back up, but there's a few that haven't. I had one that's gone over a year once. But then, oh, I better get back to layout. Then she says, now for the fun part, you just get to embellish. So let me tell you, I embellished more than she did. She said it was the fun part, so I just kept adding stuff, and it she said to have a notebook paper or notebook paper punch, and so I had it, so I was ready. And she also said to have tiny attacher. Well, it's sitting right over there to my left. And I heard her mention put some staples, when she's doing the cameras, put some staples in there to give it more dimension. That's the last I thought of it. I didn't think of it again until I was doing the video editing. And I was thinking of what the list was, and I thought, oh man, I didn't staple nothing. So yeah, it would have had more dimension on the layout if I had remembered to do that. This little cluster that I'm playing with, I should have just probably gone and cut out another star. I put the two little ones by that one star, and I'm going to have to go back and put something else there. That just really bugged me that those two little stars wasn't enough for there. But yeah, I should have just went ahead and cut out a couple of more stars, and I would have been happy with that too. But I like it the way it is because I went ahead and put a camera there and a little chipboard thing. Oh, and these are lawn fawn stars. I thought, well, I'll add some more dimension to this. And they just don't stick very good. I had to put liquid glue behind the plus signs, and they're freckle fawn. And I don't know if I said lawn fawn, but they're freckle fawn. Both things are. And I've had them several years. And I think they get where they stick less and less all the time. And they curl right up on the sheet. But I thought, well, this is a good way to use them because it'll look really cute with the dimension in there. So I looked at the other colors, but I decided to use the orange because it went best with the layout. And there is some orange. Well, it's not really orange. It's yellow in the pictures. However, the way the light hits it with the red right next to it, it kind of looked orange. So I used orange in my layout. There is orange in the papers, though. It's just that there wasn't no genuine orange in my pictures. And that one star is still sitting there. It's going to sit there till right at the end. And I'm going to finally do something with it. And like I said, she had cameras, and that was super cute. And I had cameras fussy cut out, they're in that one container. And I considered, instead of using the stars, using the cameras. But then I thought, then I'll be wishing I had more cameras. If I had another sheet on hand to cut out, I might have went ahead and done it. But since I didn't, I thought I can always cut more stars. So I went ahead and used the stars. And I like it. So that's always good. And these are Paige Evans' little letters. And I'm just going to add both of you because it says you are awesome. And then it's got an arrow going off the page, but then I put both of you. So my title would be more meaningful to me because they both are awesome. But I had loads of fun, and although it don't seem like Christina's going fast, I felt like I was. I had to even go change because my outfit I had on, well, just the shirt, was a little warm. It was a sweater. And so I had to put a t-shirt on in the middle of everything because I felt kind of hot in there. And yeah, I was having fun though, so that's always good. But I want to thank whoever gave me the seat again because yeah, I had fun. It being here at the house all the time, just me. Yeah, my family visits, we sit on the deck a while, but that's, not like it usually is. Usually we're in here in the house doing something. But yeah, it gives me something to do and I really enjoy it. And see how that star is curling up, but it does have glue in the center, so hopefully it will stay. We will see. I will see. And yeah, there's the one with the 3 pictures, and there was like a couple others, but I knew I wanted to use them by themselves in on a layout. And cluster here at the bottom. And see, aren't those stitched stars cute? I don't know why I don't use them more often. And I used my punch too, so I could add a few more without having to go over to the die machine. And yeah, I had loads of fun, and this is what I got out of it. And so yeah, another layout for my album. So tickled, so tickled. But if you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. But have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.